We live to fight and we fight to live, right here.
10 years ago, we Blood Ravens destroyed the demon Alcair, ending his schemes to rot subsector Aurelia into a festering hellscape. We thought our victory would mark the end of the war for the sector. We were wrong. New demonic incursions relentlessly plagued her planets, Aurelia, Typhon, Calderis, and Meridian. In response, the Imperial Guard, the hammer of the Emperor, was deployed en masse to the sector to secure her, to defend her. Yet the incursions only grew in number, and soon were worsened by insurrection and madness among the Guard's ranks. Now the sector sits helpless, racked by constant, endless, unremitting war. We are Space Marines. We are the Blood Ravens. We would act, yet we too are locked in warfare with one another. Azariah Kairos, our chapter master and chief librarian, has declared the heroes of Aurelia to be renegades. Now we are hunted by our own brothers, brothers unaware of the chapter master's secret allegiance to Alcair. A corrupt Space Marine chapter master, a militia crippled by disorder and turmoil, demons, renegades, a sector that knows only war. The Imperium has had enough. One solution remains for the sector, a solution with which I am all too familiar. The Ordo Malleus approaches, the Holy Imperial Inquisition. Their colossal ships bear the munitions to perform exterminatus, cleansing every planet of the sector of life, Xenos and human, corrupt and innocent. But I have an ally in the Inquisition, an ally made during my darkest moment, and she has heeded my call. She will arrive in the sector before the exterminatus fleet arrives to investigate my claims. With proof, she has the power to halt the impending destruction, if she wishes.
Perhaps not all of the men of this sector are cowards. According to these cravens, one did not run when ambushed.
Not a coward, but perhaps a fool for allowing himself to be ambushed. I suppose we should collect him in the faint hope that he has useful intelligence about the situation. We'll need to move quickly, and there will no doubt be Xenos between us and our missing man. The leader of the Xenos that infest this place can't be far. Our missing sergeant may have more information for us. All that remains is to carve a path through these beasts to reach him.
Your attacks are misspent.
I am under attack! Engaging
Enemy
target!
destroyed.
Commander here. Go ahead.
I have no fear.
Making my
Bloody,
attack!
as it should be.
This is not your time! And there he is. Our fallen sergeant. Weaker than he needs to be, but stronger than I expected. I think this man can be salvaged. I'm on the object.
Thank you, General. I thought this might finally be it.
Your lack of cowardice is refreshing, Sergeant Major. But your weakness is typical of this sector. I'll toughen you up or use you up, perhaps both, as the Imperium requires. Now is the time to move.
Ambush!
As expected, the best response to an ambush is to counterattack, quickly and forcefully. This had better be in port one less tyranny. On my way.
Not my best work.
Now, on to our objective. Striking now. We are engaged here.
From the galleys.
Moving now. That was satisfying. A brave man will not fear enemy fire, but a smart man will not needlessly expose himself to it. Had you been smarter, you might not have fallen earlier, Sergeant.
Had I been smarter, I would have left this subsector years ago.
I am under attack!
I am on my way. I hear you. I am under attack. I want that.
So we are under attack out here.
This pain is nothing to me.
We've eliminated that one. This had better be important.
Tyranny foe eliminated.
I shall see object target. We must secure that structure at once. We will be able to procure additional forces there. I'm on the object. Right then. Moving. Object targeted. Proceeding with attack.
I have captured it.
Here, let's get to it. Okay?
A simple squad of guardsmen is our basic and most useful infantry option. They'll crumble in close combat, but they pack enough lasguns at long range that it doesn't matter. On the field, they can be further assigned resources and war gear to enhance their firepower.
Looks like our requisition finally went through. That's proper destroyed.
On my way. I'm on.
Get caught in the open by those. Be nasty.
I'm pinned down. Attack! Making my attack. Stand back, I'll show you how it's done. Target is down.
There.
Something big crashed near here, sir.
An orc ship. Orcs have an obsession with salvaged materials. We may find something useful. Kill any Xenos and take what we can use. I am on my way. Commander here. Ready and able.
Show me, I'm on my way. Attacking the orcs now.
Engaging the shooter.
Attacking me right there.
That ought to be here.
Take out those shooters.
I'll behold his strength. Yes, enjoy a swift death.
Moving now. I'm on the target. I'm on the object. This had better be important. Right. Moving. Now is the time to move.
Tyrannid poisons.
Your attacks are misspent.
I'm on my way. Go ahead. To cover!
I judge it fit for destruction.
Object targeted. First for the Emperor, men!
I am under attack!
I love that sound.
The enemy is here. Let's get to it.
I protect thee.
His enemies shall be
Sir, are you seeing this?
Put down another Tyrannid.
I hear you. Right. Moving. I'm on the object. I am on object targeted. Proceeding with attack. Commander here. Go ahead. I'm on the object. Right then. Moving. I shall see to it.
We have the target in hand, sir.
Commander here. Ready? Now is the time to move.
A heavy weapon squad would be handy here. Their suppressing fire would slow and cripple any enemy push.
You know we're ready.
The Tyrannids will try to dislodge us from this place. We will use the terrain to our advantage and disabuse them of this notion.
You know we're ready. Everyone get inside. You know we're ready. Acadians are always ready. We're ready. Put yourselves in gear, soldiers.
Give us the target. Packed up and
New report. Enemy contact.
There is nothing to do.
Causing damage destruction. That's I love that sound.
I am ready.
I'm departing.
There's the bomb.
Put down another Tyrannid.
Let's go.
You know we're ready.
Commander here. Go ahead. Looks like I'm on to
Tyrannid attack! Dusting these things! Use your cover, man!
now.
I love that sound! Sir, they have us pinned!
Go ahead.
Put down another Tyrannid!
Tyrannid attack.
I love that sound!
The enemy is here. Let's get to it.
You know Reporting enemy contact! Put down another Tyrannid! I love that sound! Put down another Tyrannid!
Seize the moment. The Hive Lord is nearby. Come on, I am on my way. Right then. Moving. Object targeted. Proceeding with attack. Commander here. Go ahead.
Orders.
There's the
Tyrannid
bomb. We came all
poison
the
this
way out.
place.
Reporting enemy contact!
I am ready. Last remark, this pain is nothing to me.
Making my attack. On my way.
Tyranid attack!
Over the proverbial Tyranid target.
I love that sound.
Moving now. Seeing to it.
Tyranid right behind us.
Right.
Put down another Tyranid.
Attack.
Go ahead, son. Everyone out. Make your attack.
This had better be important. It is captured.
I can't stand. I love that sound.
Commander here. Ready and able. Now is the time to move. I'm on the object. A magnificent specimen. Don't you agree, Merrick?
You admire the horror, General?
Indeed. Its head will go nicely in my trophy collection. Aim low. Commander here. Object targeted. Proceeding with attack. Onward to victory!
Let not dare to approach us again.
Take a good look, men. This is how I deal with Xenos, as well as traitors and cowards. All much the same to me, really. Engaging target. Make the Emperor proud this day.
Get them before they spawn more.
The Hive Tyrant, sir. It's done.
This beast is strong, but strength is no match for intelligence and resolve.
All large caliber explosive rounds, for that matter.
Now you're getting into the spirit, Sergeant Major. This ended better than it should have, considering the poor quality and resolve of the guardsmen here. Now that we have regrouped with Commissar Lord Byrne, no act of cowardice or incompetence will go unnoticed or unpunished.
With all due respect, General, I've been killing these beasts for a decade now, along with most every other Xenos known to the Imperium.
Sergeant Major, nobody questions your valor or loyalty. It is a beacon in a dark sea of apathy and heresy. Which is why I led the Lord General here, to you and your men. I am Inquisitor Adrastia of the Ordo Hereticus. The Inquisition is no stranger to this sector, having dealt with Cyrene in the approved manner some time ago. Now they are returning, to apply that solution to remaining planets of Subsector Aurelia.
You mean?
Exterminatus. The complete and utter destruction of every inhabited world in this sector. No one will be spared. Traitor, Xenos, or loyal. All will die.
Good show, sir. Victory.
The Exterminatus fleet will arrive in 3 weeks. I, however, am here on my own accord as a courtesy to Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Ravens chapter of Space Marines. He has a theory about the problems in this sector, It is a very interesting theory, and if it proves to be true, I can halt the Exterminatus. Unfortunately, I cannot prove or disprove this theory without assistance. Your assistance.
Why do you need me and my men?
Due to the delicate nature of my investigation, I am unable to make use of the normal channels. But you have proven trustworthy and resourceful. With the Lord General's guidance, you can be of great use to me.
Which still leaves us a problem of transportation about the sector. We need to move about with freedom, and without Imperial support.
I am aware of a means to solve this transportation issue. All of the planets in this sector are linked. Teleportariums, created in the dark age of technology, enable travel between planets, if one knows where to find them and how to make use of them. One of the teleportarium devices is actually quite near, in a war zone controlled by renegades and traitors. We must reach that teleportarium, and we must move quickly.